How's it? And welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic, and welcome to our live pre-game.
Pre-game.
Springboks against Italy.
Boca.
Boerewors against spaghetti.
Boerewors all the way. Well, I do love a bit of spaghetti.
A little bit of spaghetti is good, especially if you eat it in Brescia, what we did 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was lekker, man.
It's 2 weeks already.
2 weeks ago.
Fuck, I missed it, hey.
Oh, it was lekker. What a weekend, man.
Hey, listen, what a rugby day we've had so far. I mean, we had Fiji beat the Scots this morning. Then we had New Zealand destroy. Fuck up. The
man.
French, I mean, the Bucket brothers didn't arrive.
No.
And then the embarrassment.
Oh.
The destruction. I mean, if I'm an Aussie in New Zealand and I combine in anything, it wouldn't be a fucking rugby team.
No, it's cack, man.
Man, I put out a video on a short. I mean, how do two enemies collude to make a team to play against the... I mean, I'm already embarrassed for the Irish that they actually work together with the British.
Yeah, it's sad.
You know?
Sad. No.
But it's a sad day when you...
Sad.
And then you know what was even sadder?
The result.
48-0. Fucking... They got moored, man.
Sad.
That is... They didn't even have a chance to score a try.
No.
And old Owen Farrell got to play even.
No, didn't he?
Yes.
I was on the toilet.
He was better than any one of them.
No.
Yeah,
man.
you were taking the shitter with your Imodium session.
Yeah, man. It's a hard life there sometimes.
Ah, man, it's a cuck life. Where's my glasses? No. Look, I gotta play something. And then, of course, who scores 3 tries? Duesi scores 3 tries. So let me put that out there quickly. Duan van der Merwe scores the first try of the game. It had to fucking be El Duesi van der Merwe, didn't it? It just had to be, just to piss old Vic off. It had to be Dues van der Merwe. We knew it. Just bloody knew. Sad, man. Sad. He better never come back to Cape Town or something like that. He better stay the fuck where he is.
No, he's a hack. He's eating.
No. But he would have never played for us in any case. He's too cuck, man.
Nice dog shit.
He's cuck. Let's put it that way. The boy is cuck. But today it's Italy.
Again.
Let's talk about last week quickly.
Okay.
A quick recap.
Quick recap.
Last week, what did you think?
First half, good.
Second half was cuck.
Second half was...
I was embarrassed for the second half. I was disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
I didn't even feel like eating boerewors afterwards.
No.
Not even a good biltong could have cheered me up on a cook sister.
I don't know about that one.
You not have any cook sisters. You got enough problems with your stomach and your sugar and stuff. No cook sisters for you, man. You see, you couldn't even take fucking water. You had to take something colourful again. No, yeah. My parents are on my case. I got to help you out, they say.
Yes, Ma.
Yes, I'm telling you, man. Fuck off. There you go. I didn't think it was a good game.
The first half was good. The second half was cocked. The bomb squad was disappointing.
The bomb squad was nothing more than a little fart.
It was a fart, man. No,
it
was disappointing.
It wasn't even a hand grenade, you know.
And Rossi was also disappointed, that I can tell you.
Yeah, Rossi didn't look, but hey, a lot of changes today. I am actually, a lot of people are like, oh, this is not a strong team. The Italians going to win. I think this is a better team than last week. You know why? I think these boys are hungry. I think they want to free spaghetti and fucking meatballs today.
Yeah, Ronnie's in the house. Lawrence is in the house.
Lawrence, I almost got the FBI to come and look for you, man. Where have you been, son?
Your Scots are taking one hell of a beating.
I mean, since the under-20s are on, I didn't hear a word.
No.
The Scottish got opgefokt.
They just disappeared.
73-14. Then they lost to the Island boys today. You lost to fucking coconuts and palm trees.
Those boys were good, man.
They were good. The Fijians donated you boys today. What was, and then...
I've been quiet.
Yes, I'd be quiet too. For a man that said you're going to become world champions. Yes, sis Maria, man. Oh, Donny Craven's turning in his grave, huh?
3 times over.
Just Lawrence and the Scottish. I don't know, man.
It's a sad story.
Say hi to Megan.
Sad story.
No, the under-20s did a good job, man. The under-20s did a good job. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We will see. Don't forget, you guys, hit a vote. Are you happy with the squad today? I'm thrilled with this squad.
It doesn't really matter.
And people come out, it's like, it's not as strong as the other squad. I'm going to break the squad down with you afterwards. And I'm going to show you exactly why I think this squad is better. Okay. I'm telling you, we're going to win higher than we did last week.
I don't think the backs are better. The forwards... The backs, I mean, you're losing Cheslin.
But we got my Makatoli, man. Pip is going to run through them like it's fucking...
what am I talking about? What do I know?
There you know. It's like gnocchi. We're going to go through it like butter, man. There you go, man. It's going to be like, But let we are nice people. At least I am. And we are going to first tell you what the Italian squad is. I'm going to put it out there quickly for you. That's the starting 11. It's on the side there, but I will just do this quickly so that I can actually read it. So, numero uno, Danilo Fascetti at 1.
What's Fascetti? Sounds something I was doing a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, you were taking a Fascetti.
I was taking a Fascetti there for a
Then
bit
at
time.
number 2, we have Tommaso Di Bartolomeo.
Di Bartolomeo!
Then, of course, must be a donkey, Simone Ferrari. At number 4, we have Niccolo Cannone. Now, wasn't his brother Lorenzo was injured last week,
Yeah,
right?
Lorenzo was injured, yeah.
Yes. We'll get into the chat in a second. Then Andrea Zambonini. At least sounds like a fucking thing you drive on the ice.
Zamboni, man.
Then Sebastian Negri. Not going to say anything there. Get myself into trouble. Manuel Tulani at 7. At number 8, we have Ross Vincent. Would have been better if it was Vincenzo. Alessandro Garbisi at 9. Giacomo Dire, he didn't play bad last week at number 10.
Also played player, man.
Jacopo Trulli at 11. Marco Zanon at 12. Tommaso Monocello at 13. Louis Liner. Louis Liner. Mr. Liner there in Australia. Did you have an affair in Italy somewhere there? And at number 15 we have Mirko Belloni. Number 16 is the reserves, Paolo Dimchev. 17, Mirko Spagnolo. Mohamed Haza. Matteo Canali. I like Canoli, but I don't know about Canali. Alessandro Iscor. Davide Odiza. Stefan Varney and Giulio Bertaccini, ma che cazzo fai? Hey! Going down spaghettis. Listen here to all Italian fans out there. If you are watching and you are eating pizza and spaghetti right now, eat quickly. Because that way the stuff will stay dry. Because the minute the game starts, it's going to be full of tears.
Yeah, but we love you guys. But
we love you. Man. We love you. But you.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Paddy.
Janre's in the house. NC beat Kaiser Chiefs 1-0.
Janre,
get a life, man.
get out of there, man.
Get a life. Okay, so we got that. Let me just quickly, I got to quickly change some things. Don't worry. There you go. That's a lot better. Now I can see. So that is the Italians. We did, I put the subs there for a second while we talk.
Yeah.
Look, so approximately the same team as last week.
Not bad.
I think it's a good team. I mean, it's a good team to get hammered.
It's going to be the exact same as the New Zealand. Last week, the first half they played well. Then they were like getting a bit of a surprise. This week it's going to be...
Now this week, I think we'll do what the New Zealanders did to France, we'll do to Italy today.
Yeah.
Today, these boys... Because a lot of these boys here are fighting for that World Cup spot. I think they're going to come out and...
And there's a lot of guys still injured. Still want to knock on that door.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yes, definitely.
Everybody's got to play for their spot, man.
I just got to do something very quickly.
You are?
Yeah, because I got to do it like that. Otherwise, I won't be able to see who we're talking about.
Okay.
All right, so there we go. So let's get into the team one by one. A little bit special, of course. What has Mr. Erasmus come up with today?
We're not worthy.
We are not worthy of your how do you say, company, Mr. Rassi Erasmus. I mean,
No.
I mean, the man should flipping get a statue. He should fucking have a statue in the front of the Parliament in Cape Town and in Pretoria. And on every airport, there should be a statue of Rassi welcoming the people to the greatest rugby nation in the world.
I couldn't have said it any better.
No, welcome. It's Rassi.
How's it,
cousins?
How's it, Chona?
There you go. No, Rassi is the man. You're in good form, Paddy. Fantastic. So let's start off. I mean, we've got a few changes in the team.
Few changes.
Thomas the Toy.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
I mean, who would have started if he didn't start? Ox would have started. Okay, Ox is on the bench. Don't copy me, man.
I'm not copying you, man.
Jinx me there.
Fuck off, man. No, Thomas, looking forward to seeing him play.
It's not Thomas the Train, but he is like a fucking steam train.
He's Thomas the Tank Engine,
Man, he's fantastic.
I can't wait for him. So he played against the Barbarians, played a good game there too. Looking forward to this one.
Funnily enough, this man has started every game so far.
He's mastered, man.
I think
he's starting to get that Andre Pollard vibe. If he's not playing, I'm in trouble.
Yes, I think Bonky,
don't like that.
I think Bonky's lost his place at number 2 to him as a starter.
As a starter, definitely.
Definitely.
But Bongi's getting on in age. We've got to have another hooker.
I think he's the best hooker in world rugby.
Everybody
needs a hooker.
I don't know if we've stood
Wilco, big boy Wilco.
He's massive.
He's played a great season.
Yeah, I would prefer him. He would be my starting prop.
Yes, I always look at it is the World Cup final today.
Yeah.
I would go on with Marks and Wilco to start the World Cup final. Thomas Atoy, I would have had Ox in there.
Must play Ox. I would have had Wilco in front of Koch.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Then our captain for today,
Salman
Morat. I mean, obviously Eben, but Eben hasn't played well for of late. Not up to his high standards.
He's been injured a lot. He had that concussion.
He's played well, but I don't rate him like I rate other players. I rate him compared to
himself
at a top class Eben.
Yeah, top class Eben. Simon Wright had a decent season by the Stormers. Glad to see him in.
Yes, yeah.
And we blessed on that lock position.
Yeah, we are. Then Ruan Norkia. Good season this year. One of the better players this season.
Bulls mustard.
Definitely.
Mustard, man. That boy's mustard. But look, we've got Archie, we've got Eben.
Would he start as your 5? No. I would. Me honestly, I would. At the moment, what I've seen, I think I'd start with Eben
and Archie
Snyman. But Archie's very much a bench player. Maybe even Oud Mostert. We blessed there.
Mostert. Oh my goodness.
Then this man, I think, has nailed down the number 6 spot for himself. I think he's ahead of Sia right now.
Marco Verstaden, what a season he's had. Played fantastically. Yeah, I can only agree on you on that one. And I hate agreeing with you, but we do agree a lot on this program.
Well, you listen to me like this morning, everything comes good. Then, maybe the best number 7 in the world. Him and Ardie Surveyor are a toss-up for me.
I would still say Ardie at the moment, like we said.
Because we haven't seen him.
He's been injured.
We'll see what he does today.
Yeah.
He scores 4 tries today, everything's good.
Yeah, then he's number 1.
Then he's number 1 again. But for me, on what we've seen the last 2-3 years, I think he's the best number 7.
Yes, definitely.
Very close to Ardie. You can almost toss a coin, but not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
Then old Gasper Wisse.
Also had a decent.
He's solid.
He's solid. You know what you're getting with him.
I still believe.
But you got Cameron Hanekom that's knocking on that door.
Yeah, I believe Cameron Hanekom plays that position in 2 years' time. I think he takes the position in 2 years' time.
Cameron's still 22, man.
Yes, I know. I'm really. This is why I get excited today.
Yes.
Because Morne had 3 games. Two games. The first game I thought was Solala. Yeah. The second one he played well. We've got to give it to old Morne. But I want to see this because I think we need alternatives here, man.
Yes, because of Faf and Kobus Reinach getting...
Faf was terrible last week.
Yeah.
He came off the bench and it's like, I could have fucking played. I mean, Faf wasn't that good. I mean, he was faffing around.
I don't think so. But both him and Kobus Reinach getting on.
One of them is not making the World Cup. He won't take both those old forms.
No.
No.
And I think Grant Williams and Morne van der Berg are our 2 top scrum offs.
There's a lot of stuff going on there. We'll get into the chat afterwards. I'm really
looking forward to him. Also, he must have a good game to nail down.
And this is a guy that I think deserves the start. He played mustard in the test against what's his name.
You use my words.
He played really well against the Barbarians when he came off the bench.
He did play well, but it was just the Barbarians though.
And I think today he's going to have a sensational game. I'm going to tell you now, Martin's going to be man of the match today. Okay. Unless my favorite player that comes up next, Makatsoli Mampimpia. Listen, if you're Italian, I feel sorry for you now because he's going to run the show today. Because he's been one of the best Sharks of the season.
Oh, by far. He never has a bad game.
Now, he is like...
Never. He's always there.
How could you even describe how reliable he is?
I'm doing okay, man.
He's not like a Fiat or Alfa Romeo. This man is like one of those fucking Mercedes-Benzes that run 5 million kilometers. He is just stable.
He's stable.
He's the best horse in the race.
He's the best horse in the race, Vic.
Good one. Then a guy that what did I do there? It doesn't matter. Then a guy that I'm really also looking... Andre Estesen. I mean, he is starting as 12 today, but he might finish as flanker.
I think he finishes as flanker.
I also, because I don't see them, I
Got a 5-3 split.
I think he goes to flanker afterwards after a while.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Russ is going to do that number
Russ is
again.
going to do that number again.
I think-
But it's just nice to see him there playing in many different positions.
He was one of the better Sharks as well this season.
Oh, hell yeah. Him, Ethan Hooker, and Makasole Mpimpi.
Yes.
Those are the 3 best Sharks.
Then Kanamudi moving from 11 to 13. Not a problem
Not
for
a
this
problem.
man.
He can play anything.
Listen here, didn't I tell you this guy is going to be World Rugby Player of the Year in the next 5 years?
5 years, yeah.
I think the next 5 years he wins a World Rugby Player of the Year. This kid, he's still young.
He's still very young.
But I think he is fucking unbelievable.
That's how good he is, man.
Then Edwell, I'm looking forward to see the new Shark. I'm so happy about all these Sharks. I'm talking Sharks everywhere, man. It's like fucking chum season. Edwell,
Had a great season for the Lions.
yes. I feel sorry for the Lions losing him.
Yes. You got to try to keep all your good players, and the Lions need to keep good
Yeah, but the
players.
Lions if I look at the under 20s, they got a lot coming through. They need to, the Lions are kind of like West Ham, they bring them through and then you give them to the big boys. Because the Lions aren't big boys anymore.
No, they're not.
And then, hey, congratulations to Meneer 100.
Really?
Not his age. That's how many caps he has. He's getting close to the 100, but not quite.
Not quite.
I'm going to go out and say something very controversial here.
It's his last game.
I don't think we ever see Villiers again in a Springbok shirt.
He's not going to be for the rugby championship.
I don't think we see Villiers again.
I think he'll be for the championship.
I know we're not seeing him at the World Cup.
I don't think so either now.
I think I'm going out. This is just me. I think this is Villiers' last game. Cheerio.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for 100 beautiful games.
Beautiful games.
He never let us down in a Springbok jersey.
In a Springbok jersey.
No. I lost my green name. Yeah, well then you have to reapply. Then let's get to the bench of the box, man. Jan-Hendrik Wessels.
Mr. Front Row. Play any position on that front row.
He could be any time a starter in any position from 1, 2, 3, 4. I give a fuck. Just put him in there.
Hooker.
He could. I've seen this season him playing scrum half.
He's got good ball handling skills.
He's good, man. He can kick the ball as well.
Grabbers.
Jan-Hendrik Wessels. Then the man they call Ox. You can all see why he's called Ox. But probably eats the ox every day. Ox, people think Ox is old. He's not that old.
No, I think 29.
Yeah, Ox is still around there. I think it's a toss-up between Ox and what's his name for the number 1 spot.
Thomas Totoy.
Yeah, I think so. I can't see anybody else right now.
Oh, but you got Franz Malherbe. Okay, he's old. I don't think he's coming back.
What about the guy that
Muchunu.
But no, the boy that got injured from the Bulls.
The name doesn't pop in my head now.
Not low. I can't remember. I'll get to it afterwards. There's so many of them,
So many.
They all sound the same. Then another man that eats oxes for breakfast. I mean, fuck, he eats children. I don't know what. There's one child. There's another child there. I don't know.
He's a monster, man.
You don't want this guy coming in like after 65 minutes and you have to stop him after be playing 65 minutes.
Because he's a big boy, but he's got conditioning, man.
And he's got nice hands.
Yeah.
He's got nice little hands there.
He's 132 kgs now.
No, 136.
36.
He was 147.
He's trimming a bit, man.
That's the
He's on a diet like me, man.
Maybe he went to the toilet like you. When they measured him, after the meal, he was 20 kilos up. Then old Quibus.
Yes, coming in there. Can he play with his brother? That's always a fun thing to do.
Really?
No, not really.
Not really.
Not really. But hey, there's a proud moment. Can you imagine for mommy and daddy there, man? The two boys playing for the Bokke. Fucking hell.
Another guy I did like, Evan Ruiz.
Stormer. What can you say?
Can't be good.
Can't be good.
No.
Don't know about the haircut there.
Somebody, Nietling's not in. Somebody has to have their plug.
Stormers have got a bit of those...
Yes, it's all those surfer boys down there in Cape Town.
Boys there, the Stormers.
Chop the shit off have a real haircut. And then, and go and play rugby like it's supposed to be played. No, but
he's had a good season as well. Wasn't initially in the lineup. Got called up because old Cameron Hanekom got injured.
If Cameron's around, he's not in.
He's not in. No.
Then Quibus.
Old man.
Reinach.
Just as old as Willie.
At the moment, if I'm going... Quibus is ahead of Faf for me right now.
Yes, me too.
Because the Faf was terrible last week.
It wasn't good at all.
Terrible.
But hey, he's rusty, Vic. No, he's Faf.
No, he's not. He's got rusty hair. He's got blonde hair.
He's got blonde hair, man.
He's not a gingerbread man. He's got blonde hair. No. Then Sasha. They switched the roles. Last time it was Sasha starting, Mani off the bench. Now it's Sasha on the bench and Mani starting. Look, I'm comfortable with that. Look,
I'm comfortable with the fly.
you know, we've talked a lot about that fly-off position, but at the moment, what I've seen the last 2-3 games, I'm comfortable at fly-off. We have three good fly-offs. I don't think we have to worry.
No.
We don't have to worry, yeah.
No.
And you know, the
If
goat...
Mani keeps on kicking the way he's kicking now.
And the goat Pollard is always there in case.
Yeah, just to wrap things up.
But look, like I always say, is tomorrow the World Cup final? You're not having Mani and Mongozulu. You're going to have one of them two and Pollard.
Yes.
Because you're not fucking, you know.
And at the moment, I'd still take Mani. After the last 2 games that we saw, Mani. Mani played well, man.
Then last but not least, Ethan Hooker. And listen, I got a shout out to South African rugby. You guys are fucking disgrace. I go to the South African rugby page and there's not a picture of Ethan Hooker in a Springbok shirt. So I got to put him in a Shark shirt, which is nice.
Imagine he goes out in the evening, meets a lekker doll and says, I play for the Springboks.
She says, no.
She goes up, you're not in the fucking squad, man.
No, that's not. He's there, but no picture.
No picture.
She'd be like, you can't. That guy also said he's Ethan Hooker.
Exactly, man.
You know? And I'm not a hooker, so don't worry about it. I always get to that.
Always get to that.
There you go. So, yeah, that is kind of our...
I'm looking forward to Ethan playing because the boy is must. He had a great...
And he can also play, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's very versatile.
Very versatile.
Sometimes he can even play the 15, He's versatile.
And if Rassie says he plays the hooker.
And if Rassie says he plays the fucking prop, he'll play the prop.
Play the prop.
Man. We don't have any problems with these
Rassie is that little crazy genius-y thingy.
Yeah, like... in those movies, the professor that sits in
the nutty professor.
The nutty professor that sits in the laboratory.
And then comes old, what's his name? Frankenstein.
I would love to sit down like 1 or 2 hours with Rassie and just pick his brain, What is going on in that head?
You might as well, it's not going to happen.
But I mean, the Australians, the New Zealanders, the English and everybody else also trying to go figure out what he's doing. Because they are all playing fucking checkers and he's playing chess. That's the problem. They are driving Dershwars or fucking Citroens or whatever the French are driving, and he's driving a bloody Ferrari, man. He's driving Bugattis, man. That's the problem. He says it's just a different sort. It's like go-kart riding and Formula 1 riding. It depends which Formula 1. If you're a Ferrari, it's not that good at the moment.
It's a bit...
No, I got to say what I have to say.
You do.
But that was kind of our lineup and everything. So what do you? I rate this lineup very good because look,
listen, we don't have a bad lineup. I'm sorry.
Look, if Rassie picks 40 Springboks, right? Let's say what he got 40. There's 44 now, right?
Yeah.
So he picked 44. I don't give a fuck how he puts his 44 together. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are and what if we have 44 players, I don't care how he puts it together. We got to be beating spaghetti for eaters.
No, I said we've still got about at least another 20 players you could take as well. The injured players and lots of players didn't make the team.
Cameron Homercom's not in there. What is the boy's name from the Bulls that I was talking about, man? I'm going to go have a look. The one that got the injury was playing so well. Not Lowe. Not Wilco. Can somebody help me out, man?
Vic's losing it.
No, I got to have a look quickly. There we go.
Get to the.
I'm going to have the Bulls there. Bulls.
Yeah, go to the Bulls.
I'll go to the Bulls homepage, taking only about an hour. So where's the bloody team? Player profiles. There you go. I'll get it straight away. I'll tell you now. Not Akka van der Merwe, Buta, no. Not Quibus. Come on, can somebody help me out?
Eldridge Lowe.
There I knew the name must be Lowe.
Yeah, that's
Steenkamp as well, Lowe. Harold Forster I like as well. No, that's the one I was talking about. There you go. They got a lot. Is he now? Oh, that's his brother, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just looking at some stuff here.
Just looking at the Bulls.
Kurt Leonis is back at the Bulls too, So
Mayde's still there with the Bulls. They got a strong side.
Yeah, they got a good stride. Now, next year, they're going to be doing really well. And don't forget, they do get Pollard next year, huh?
And there's old Zach.
Yes, old Zach.
Hasn't been in the chat anymore.
No, he just scolded me.
No, he's in there. He's training hard.
He better fucking be
training hard. Zach Berger's in the training there. He's training hard.
Yes, Lawrence says this lineup is mustard. Of course it's mustard.
Where's Genre telling it's cuck?
Now, genre was kind of positive today. I was surprised.
It's gonna fucking snow here, man.
You weren't here. Well, maybe it's positive because you weren't here, but it was really good, man. He was upbeat. He was upbeat.
That's a bit harsh.
Denver, what's that? John Denver.
Lads, I got a big spot. Druk, push it, man. I don't know
what kind of spot you got.
I don't want to know all the spots, man.
You have to enlighten us here. Now I'm listening. I'm looking forward to this game. What would you tip right now? Your gut feeling. Maybe your gut's not a good feeling.
No,
at the moment.
gut's not
Maybe leave your gut out of this
my
one
gut
today.
and my heart. We'll leave out of this one. But I'm going with at least 25.
You're going 25.
At least.
We're going to have to quickly write down those tips quickly.
Yeah, I was like, give me the paper and I'll start writing it down. Come on.
Let's turn the page.
Although, I don't know if I'll be able to read it afterwards.
Yes, make sure we can read it, He will write down Johannes and you'll think it's
Okay, you're going to go up there. You can help out. Man.
Okay, well, we'll start at the bottom, man.
Start at the bottom. Okay.
Beekeeper says plus 20.
Yeah, but Beekeeper, you got to put out a result, man. We want results.
Ronnie
Ronnie
Drexen says 48-22 Bokke.
48
22 Bokke.
That's a good one, no?
Ronnie says 43-11 Bokke.
Ronnie 40. What is it?
43-11.
That's also a good result, yeah.
Rose Garden says 38-22.
38-22.
So those are the tips that are in at the moment. Put down your name. What do you think, man?
Super Vern.
Jesus.
I'm going 40-18.
You're going 40-18. I'm feeling very good today. I'm going to go Springboks 57, Italy 17. There you go. Can you give me that thing there for the light quickly? Just quickly.
There you go.
Because I need to... How do I up this? Okay.
Oh, there we go. There goes Denver.
There you go. It's a lot better.
Denver Bokke 54.
Italy 12.
Ooh, I like that result there.
Look, I think it's going to be a big one today.
That's definitely going to...
And then, are you capable of doing Argentina England tonight?
I've got a butt plug. And I've shoved it up. And it's all okay, man.
Yes, guys. This channel's going downhill fast there. We're supposed to be upping subscribe.
I did up it.
Suppository.
No suppository.
Big chief, no poop.
Big poop, no chief, man.
There you go.
Lawrence!
45-25. Nah, man, you guys come right, man.
There's no brave soul going for Italy.
No. But I look, if I'm, we were talking the other day, I was thinking, at the moment, the world, let me just get that quickly. I'll get that quickly.
He's going to get it, though. We don't know what, but he's going to get it.
I just wanted to talk about it quickly because I was quite upset, I was very upset when I saw the Rugby World standings that actually New Zealand, because they won today, they could actually overtake us, those fucking mongrels. World Rugby rankings, because we can't score any points even if we beat Italy today.
Lawrence, you're changing your mind here. Springboks all the way. Hi, Paula. Megan. Okay, Megan. Okay.
Okay, so consent. I don't want to screw you, so I have to have consent. Yeah.
Megan says 35-25.
Bloody channel, the bloody thing asked me for consent. It's not like I want to have sex or anything. I just want information. So here we go. Put it out like that. I gotta make space for my stuff here. I mean, for the channel. My stuff has never got space. It's so big. So here we go. Well, what I wanted to talk about was the Rugby World standings, right? So you do know there are 6 groups at the Rugby World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So the rankings go from 1 to 6. If you're in 1 to 6, you're in one of those groups. You can't meet each other, right?
Yeah.
So at the moment, we have South Africa on 92.7 points. 1 point ahead of New Zealand. Yeah. If New Zealand win next week against France, they are the number 1 in the world.
Jazina. 49. I'm going to write that down, Jazina.
3. Don't forget to hit the vote button there, guys. Let's get
Jalina, where are you from? Tell us where you're from.
So South Africa will be the number 2 in the world next week. Because the matter, we can't gain any points beating Georgia and Italy because they are too far. Because you can only gain points if a team is less than 10 points off you. So only Argentina, England, France, Ireland, or New Zealand gives us points. Any other team we play, we can't gain points.
Uh-huh. South Africa's small, man. Where about?
And
But I like your result, man.
So,
like your tip.
But I do think by the time the Rugby World Cup comes along, the group thing, I think SA will still be one. But it doesn't matter if you 1 or 2.
Ronnie, you've changed your tip, man. I'm going to write that down. You want to change it? I'll do it.
Hey, but Fiji's moved up to the 9th spot today. They've overtaken Italy because they did beat Scotland. They're right behind Scotland now.
Damn, so you're a Sharks fan.
Australia can't score any points next week because you don't score points against the... So if Scotland and Fiji next week, I don't know who they play, if they do
I
play.
think Scotland plays Samoa.
So if Scotland win that one, Samoa is
Yeah, Scotland.
under 10 points. So Samoa will go above... Scotland could go above Australia. Not that Lawrence jumps on the fucking bandwagon and starts saying Scotland's going to win the World Cup again. I mean, Derbs!
Jacina, how would you pronounce it? Jacina?
Yeah, Jacina, huh?
Yeah.
It's like a lady from Jacina Anderson, the reporter there in America, yeah. So, yeah, look. So what you want is, if you're in the top 6, then the next 6 all the way to 12, they would be the second team in the group and then the third team in the
But
group.
if you're like South Africa now, you would have to play Australia in the group?
Well, you can... No. They get drawn out.
Oh.
And they get drawn out. But look, what would the worst... If we take the world standings now, what would the worst groups be? South Africa, Australia, and then...
Samoa.
No, they wouldn't be in there. You'd have to start from
1,
12.
2, the top
Samoa,
6.
yeah, Samoa.
Samoa, Japan.
It's really not. It's not a competition. I'd like to see England and Scotland in the same group.
That would be cool, man.
Yeah, I think they're getting hammered next week for Samoa. We're going to do that game live, right? Samoa against Scotland. I'm doing it.
Friday morning, 10 o'clock.
Friday morning, 10 o'clock. I will be there. And don't forget, listen here. Forget about Friday morning. It's Monday evening.
Ooh.
Monday evening, boys.
And girls.
It is the Under 20 Rugby World Championships out of Italy. Both semi-finals live on this channel. First, it's France against New Zealand. And then afterward, it's the Junior Boca, the greatest flipping Under 20 team in the planet.
Mkabe says 50-26.
We're taking on Argentina and we are going to destroy Argentina.
Mkabe, where are you from? And don't say South Africa. It's a big country, man.
So I'm looking forward to that Under 20.
Unless you live in a one-horse town, we definitely won't come visit you.
We are. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward. I don't know how Australia's still number 7 in the world. How the hell does Wales stay at 12? I mean, they lost 19 games in a row and they're still 12th in the world.
Yeah.
They should be behind fucking Tonga and Chile. How the hell's Tonga that far down? It's also something I don't understand.
They don't play many internationals.
Tonga, no, they don't.
They don't.
But no,
They don't.
I'm looking forward to this, man.
Really looking forward to it. It's always a special occasion when the Boks play, man. It's like Christmas and New Year all together, man.
All together. There you go. There you go.
So, we out.
No, soon we're going to cross over.
69,000, but we're almost at 70, man.
No, we're trying to get to 70 as ASASP. So you guys keep on. That's live here.
That's live now. Oh, sorry, man.
Don't worry, man. I've got everything
Man.
connected, man.
Yeah. So, people we're going to watch today were really interesting for me. Now, we'll start with you first. Old people have to go first. So, which 2 players are you going to really look out for?
Obviously, I'm looking out for my boy, Makatoli.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be... And I'm really looking for, what's his name? The fly half.
You mean the scrum half?
Scrum half, I mean.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. I'm looking forward to see Grant Williams. I want to see. Because I still think that's our weakest position in our team.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, we're not weak on 1. We're not weak on 2, 3, 4, 5,
2,
6, 7.
I think 2 we're not strong enough, man.
We got Malcolm.
Yes, when something happens to Malcolm, we're in trouble.
We got Bongi.
Bong is fucking 772 years
Yeah, but
old.
then we've got a lot of others we can play in there. I'm
Jan
not
Henrik
worried.
Wessels can still play the
Yes,
hooker.
I'm not worried about that. My biggest worry is scrum half.
Okay, I'm looking forward today. The two people I'm going to watch, of course, is Grant Williams.
And Morny.
No. Grant Williams. And I'm going to keep my eye on Andre Esthuizen.
Edwin van der Merwe.
Edwin van der Merwe.
But I still think that is the Springboks' weakest spot, is scrum half. Right now, of what I've seen in the last few months, scrum half. I don't see a clear cut right now.
Number one.
I would go with Morne van der Berg right now because Faf was terrible.
Faf was terrible.
But maybe you go with Kobus Visser right now, Kobus Reinach, because you know what you get. Kobus plays solid all the time.
Yeah.
Kobus never has a bad game.
No. But I can't wait to see Grant Williams. He had a better season than Jaden Hendrikse, which had actually a crap season, but never mind.
Yeah, he actually must hope Jaden gets
Traded.
Look, talking about Hendrikse, those two boys must be worried, man.
Yeah.
Because people on their positions are playing well. Do you bring in Jordan Hendrikse in place of Mongazula or Mani Labok or Andre Pollard? No. Can he play on the 15 ahead of Farsi or
Damon Williams or
Dames?
Villaroo?
No. So you're not taking 5 of everything.
No.
So he's not in the squad right now.
No.
And then on the scrum half, Morne's before Jaden.
Yes.
Kobus is before Jaden.
Yes.
I think Grant Williams is before Jaden.
Yeah, Faf, I don't know.
Right about now, I'd still put him ahead of him.
Yeah.
So, the UCT winger.
You mean the fullback? Yeah, he's coming, man. Oh, here goes Jean and his fucking bookies.
You mean Ethan Hooker?
No, it doesn't come off the... No. What does he mean, UTC winger, when he comes off the bench? This booty is hot stuff. Introduced today. Which UCT winger? There's no UCT winger. There's only... Who do you think? Ethan... Must be
Ethan Hooker, UCT?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Let me
But
know.
he plays for the Sharks.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make anything.
Maybe he played for UCT. I don't know.
The bookies have Italy by 2.
What
the
bookies
bookies are
fucking-
fuck. They try to steal your money, man. The bookies are never going to tell you the truth. They want you to lose your money. How do you think they make money? It's like the casino. Everybody walks into the casino. I won. Yeah, right. The one time you won $3,000, but the other $100,000 you didn't win. You don't talk about that.
I don't see any casinos closing down.
Yes, if everybody won in a casino, it'd be fucking bankrupt.
Yes, we saw the U20 team is out.
Yes, very good team. I can't wait for Pete and Cheswell Justi.
That's going to be cool, man.
Looking good, man. And Moya. He plays Bayer Moya.
Couldn't have put it any better myself. No, man.
No.
The bookies-
So, it's going to be a packed stadium today.
Yeah.
Look, I got to admit, the ticket prices are horrendous that they're asking for South Africans to pay there. I think it's quite steep, though. I think it's steep, man.
I think it's just...
Look, as long as it's sold out, you can justify it.
Yeah, but it's not lacquer, man.
But it's steep. Can you imagine you're a dad,
You wanna
your
take
wife and your two boys or your 2 girls or whatever, your 2 kids, you want to take them to the match? That's $20,000. That's 20,000 rand you're going to let lie at a rugby game. That's fucking ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, man.
Man, people got to work long for that money. Box by 10, Janre.
Janre, how long have you been on this channel?
Janre, give us 2 numbers. Box 20, Italy 10. That's a tip. Give us...
How long have you been on the channel?
Janre,
Get with the program, man.
get with the program. But we're going to go over at 1:45.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. So in 4 minutes, so Vern's he's got everything ready.
I'm going to cuck off to the side and get everything ready.
I thought you got to go for a cuck.
No, not again.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this a little bit so that, I don't have to have you in the picture. I can hog
There
the...
you go. Janre says 32-24.
I'm hogging the limelight. Now we're going to go over to the live stream for the game very shortly. Looking forward to that one, guys. And check out the shorts that were put out today. I'm going to run the short of... what's his name again? Duan van der Merwe scores the first try of the game. It had to fucking be Alduisi van der Merwe, didn't it? It just had to be, just to piss off Vic off, it had to be Duas van der Merwe. We knew it. Just bloody knew it. So that was Van der Merwe today. I mean, look, even the Lions need a South African to win the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He is officially the greatest Lions scoring player ever. The most tries ever, the most minutes ever, and his name is Duan van der Merwe. He's probably the greatest Scottish rugby player too. Sad day at the office. Vern, you tell me when you're ready. And then we'll just...
What's that young kid? I can't remember his name.
Ah, yes. What is that kid's name there?
He's not a kid. He's 23 years old, man.
Lawrence, you spend a lot for the Barbarians game. What is his name? The young... Lawrence, what's that young boy there from the Stormers?
Nah, from UCT.
From UCT that's...
Going now signed by the Cheetahs.
Yes, what's the guy's name from the Cheetahs there?
Oh, I'll just go look.
I can't remember. Well, I have him in the squad. Just can't remember his name, man. Can somebody tell me who his name is? What is the boy's name? No, that's not him. That's not him. Keep on going. No. There you go. Oh, go up.
There it is.
Makaza. There you go, Makaza.
Ntokozo Makaza.
There you go, Makaza. So that is he's playing for the Cheetahs, yeah.
Yeah.
Ntokozo Makaza. Thanks, Nakabi. Thanks a lot. So we get there. Fantastic.
So, Vic, I'm going to go over. I'm going to start the other feed.
I'm just going to switch this one off. Don't have to do anything. If you stay on the channel, it'll automatically take you. You can go live and I'll go